Hi everybody, this is Tracy from Northeast Tarot and welcome to your November 2015 monthly tarot reading. So right now I just want to take a second and thank everybody for all of their likes, their shares, the comments. You guys are truly amazing, and I especially want to thank everybody who has shown their support for my new series here on my channel. As you know, I already offer the general monthly tarot forecast, but now I have recently added the new weekly general forecast. I did ask everybody to give me their feedback when it comes to these new weekly readings, because they do take a lot of work, and I really wanted to know if it was something that you were finding helpful. And honestly, the feedback has just been truly amazing. You guys have really went above and beyond to really reach out to me and let me know that you definitely are finding these new readings helpful. It's something that you really are enjoying, and because of that, I of course will continue on doing these weekly forecasts. So I really wanted to take a second and thank you, for all of your support with the new readings. Now, if you are interested in a private reading, I do have my website linked below this video, so you definitely can click on my website and head over there. I do have a ton of information on my webpage. Right now, what I am offering is our two separate readings. One is a 30-minute reading, and the other is an hour reading. What I do is I normally ask you to give me 3 questions for the 30-minute reading or 6 questions for the hour reading, and then once your reading is finished, I do email you the private link where only you can actually view your reading here on YouTube. And the link never does expire, so you can save your reading to go back and reference for as long as you'd like. You can put it in a playlist or whatever. And it's something that you'll always have. In the future, I do plan on offering live Skype readings. It's just not something that I have right now, but I am working towards that. So I just want to thank everybody and wanted to let you know that I am available for private readings, so definitely head over to my site if you are interested, and I hope you have a great month of November. Hi Virgo, this is Tracy from Northeast Tarot and welcome to your November 2015 monthly tarot reading. So this is for Virgo Sun, Virgo Moon, and Virgo Rising signs. So Virgo, let's get started. All right, Virgo. At the bottom of the deck, I do have the Four of Cups, which can talk about an energy that is very nonchalant, maybe feeling flat or bored, emotionally uninspired. If you are in a relationship, this is just suggesting that there's nothing wrong. You just might be a little bit comfortable with your spouse. And if you are single, then of course that would make a lot of sense, just because there's not much going on emotionally. But that is what I have at the bottom of the deck, Virgo. All right. So you're starting the month, Virgo, with 2 major arcana cards. Right at the center of the reading, you do have the Judgment card, which the Judgment card is, maybe there are some Virgos that are receiving a judgment or some sort of decision right in the beginning of November. this can have to do, you know, of course, with the judgment system, or excuse me, the legal system. Maybe there's a court case or something like that, and you are receiving some sort of judgment. And then for other Virgos, this can be you making a judgment call. You might have to make a decision right in the beginning of November. And then for other Virgos, judgment talks about rebirth, and it's some sort of renewal or rebirth after, you know, we go through a difficult period in our lives. So this can definitely just be talking about a rebirth that's occurring within your life. This is a blessing that's being given to you by the heavens to start fresh, if you would. And it's really like, you know, you're rising up out of the ashes. You know, you're rising up out of this difficult period that you've just gone through. You know, and now you're being given this blessing of a new beginning, and it's actually really beautiful. So this is right at the center of the reading, and depending on, you know, which Virgo you are, because this is a general reading, you know, I feel as though it's really going to be different for all of you. I feel for many Virgos, though, this is talking about a decision that either you're going to have to make, or you're hearing about a decision that was made right in the beginning of November. Now, what I have crossing the Judgment card, so this is either helping or hindering this current situation, is the Star, which the Star card is a beautiful card no matter where you get it in the spread. When I do pull this card, I do know, Virgo, that you are being divinely guided. You do have angels and your spirit guides around you, helping you, guide you on your path. This is also a card that gives you reassurance. It lets you know that better days are around the corner. And, you know, that really does go quite well with the Judgment card, because if you have just gone through a difficult period in your life, this is the Star telling you, you know, not to lose hope, not to lose faith, and just know that you are being divinely guided, and better days are around the corner for you. They're coming in, you know. And then for other Virgos, this is the Wish card. This could be a wish card, a wish that, you know, you've been wishing upon a star, really hoping for. This can be a wish that's being granted in the month of November. Maybe you've been wishing for this rebirth. You know, you've been wishing, you know, to be given this chance for new beginnings, and you know, this is it coming in. I feel like the Star is definitely not a challenge for the larger majority of Virgos out there. This is definitely energy, divine energy, that's actually assisting you, Virgo. You know, for other Virgos, for a very small percentage, I feel like it's going to be hard for you to have hope, that maybe you're doubting, but you never should doubt. You should always remain hopeful. You know, better days are coming in. You know, this is a very karmic card, the Judgment card, and this is you know, if you've done good and you're trying, you know, your best, and you're just working hard, you know, and even if you seem to be getting nowhere, but you've still put the work in, this is the universe that's going to pay you back. You know, you will reap what you sow. So, you know, you will reap, you know, all of that hard work and everything that you've put forth, you know, you will have that coming back to you. Very powerful, but very nice. I feel for the larger majority, of course, this is an energy that will be helping you, you know, letting you know that, you know, your better days, you know, are coming in, and even maybe a wish. So it's really nice. What I have at the foundation is actually the Four of Wands. This is a beautiful card. This is letting me know that, you know, at home, Virgo, things seem to be quite nice. The Four of Wands represents a very stable, grounded home environment. You might have, you know, a beautiful family life, wonderful family at home, a beautiful home, lots of support. You could have even, you know, if you lived with your friends, it doesn't really matter. You have a very nice support system, whether, that be friends or family or whomever at your home. It's really nice. It's a very nice support system, very stable environment. This card, represents parties, get-togethers, spending time with friends and family. So, I am filming this in October, so we're just about getting to Halloween. So there could be some Halloween parties, that you might have recently gone to and spent a lot of time with your friends and your family. And this is definitely coming in the reading, saying, you just spent a lot of quality time with those closest to you. What I have in the recent past, Virgo, is actually the Ace of Pentacles. So this is a really nice card. So for some Virgos, you might have recently started a new job, you might have bought a house or got married. The Ace of Pentacles can really, mean multiple different things. But for many people, because it is Pentacles, this is going to be primarily talking about finances, talking about money, career. So some Virgos just started a new job. Maybe they, started a new position within a company. Maybe they've moved up within the company. For some people, this can be like a new little side job that you've just recently started, and you're seeing some new money come in from that. This is just some really nice new beginning that you've just recently had in your recent past. So very nice, Virgo. What I have crowning you, and this is what's on your mind, is you have the Death card. So, you could be going through this transformation because you have Judgment here at the center. This could be why you have the Death card on your mind. You're thinking about transforming. You're thinking about, the big changes that your life has probably just recently gone through. Death is really all about transformation. It's all about change. Something is no longer, and now we're blessed with the new. When we have the Death card, it's something old is dying, something old that, in your life is no longer. But with that, as one door closes, there is a window that is opened. There's always some sort of rebirth. There is always some sort of new beginning with the Death card. So you could be thinking about a new beginning. Maybe that's what this Ace of Pentacles was. You could be thinking about, this big transformation that's occurred in your life. You could be thinking about all the things that have changed in your life. For a very, very small amount of Virgos out there, you could be thinking about maybe an actual death, but I don't really feel that strongly. But because it's a general reading, that could be a possibility for a very small number of Virgos out there. If you have suffered a loss, I'm truly sorry. Unfortunately, those things do happen. But just know that that person is in a better place, Virgo. But I don't feel that strongly for the larger majorities. I feel as though, Virgo, like many other zodiac signs, they've gone through a lot in the past couple of years. And this is just, you could be reflecting and thinking about literally everything that you've gone through, and you've come very far. And now if you're at the point where, you're rising up out of those situations, and you're being reborn, there's a rebirth taking place, you're probably, many Virgos, reflecting upon that. And I see, you went through all of this for a reason, because now I feel like many Virgos are in a much better place. What I have coming in the near future is actually the Nine of Pentacles, which is a really nice card. Financially, it's very nice. It's showing financial abundance. You know, you're doing quite well. You can afford those little luxuries, those little extras in life. You might have, you know, a well-decorated home. You could have animals. You know, you can afford to drive a nice car and have just about maybe anything that your heart desires. It's a very beautiful card. This is coming up in the near future. So, you know, if you did just start a new job and you were, you know, maybe worried about money, this is around the second week of November, you know, where definitely finances take a turn for the better if they haven't been this well or this nice in the past. You know, definitely a beautiful card. Now, what I have coming up as your power in the situation is the Page of Pentacles. So you could actually be receiving news, Virgo, or you could be giving someone some news. I say either or because of this position. The Page of Pentacles could be, you know, a child that's in your life, or you could be receiving some news. You could be receiving some news about a child in your life, but this also can be, you know, pages can represent new beginnings as well. So, you know, there's definitely some Virgos that it seems like, you know, you have the Ace of Pentacles in the recent past, Nine of Pentacles here. You could be receiving more news about your finances or more news about a job situation. And then for other Virgos, this can be, you know, your child that's coming in here. Or you trying to spend time with your child. Maybe you're receiving news about your child. Or this could just literally be talking about a new beginning. And I'm feeling for some Virgos out there, this is going to be a relationship. I'm just looking at your other cards here. Yeah, I'm feeling this is a relationship. If you've been single, or if you've gone through, like, you know, just a lot in the past, and you know, you've come this far and you weren't ready for a relationship, this could be a time in your life where you're ready for a relationship, Virgo. Yeah, I think this is going to be different for all of you. For some of you, this is going to be talking about your child. And then for others, this is going to be talking about news that's coming in around, this is like right around the third week, second to third week, Virgo, of November. This can be news. This can be your child that's relevant during this time. This can be news about your child, news about money. And then for other Virgos, this can be talking about new beginnings. And then for even more Virgos, I feel as though this is going to be talking about new beginnings in regards to relationships. And it can be with another earth sign. So you're a Virgo, so this could be with another Virgo, this could be with a Taurus, this could be with a Capricorn, or it could just be someone who has a very young spirit. They can have a free spirit. They're very grounded. They're very practical, earthy. Maybe if it's a woman, she can be very domestic, highly intelligent. She's a businesswoman, but she's also extremely grounded. She's also maybe the motherly type. I have right on top of the Page of Pentacles here, and this is in your external, but this is how other people view you, is the Ace of Cups. So this can definitely be a new relationship for some Virgos. For other Virgos, this can be like a friendship that might be occurring here. And other people see you as happy. With the Ace of Cups, the Ace of Cups is a blessing from the heavens. It's some sort of gift, some sort of new beginning that's coming in. And it truly is a gift from the heavens, and it's something that on an emotional level, Virgo, is going to warm your heart. It's going to make you extremely emotionally fulfilled, extremely satisfied, very happy. It's a very nice card. It's a beautiful card, and this is how people are viewing you. So they can be viewing you in love. If you're already happily married, this can be, you know, they're seeing that, and maybe, you know, you just got some news, you know, you just got a raise and now you're going to take your sweetheart on a vacation or something like that. Or, you know, or you're going to do something special. You could be renewing your vows. But for the larger percentage of Virgo, this is something new that's coming in. And you could be receiving news about it. What I have in your hopes and fears is you're fearing bad news, though, because I have the Page of Swords here, Virgo. So this is only in the hopes and fears position. So it's like you're fearing bad news, because the Page of Swords can represent delayed news or disappointing news. So for some Virgos, you're fearing, you know, delayed news or disappointing news. And then for other Virgos, you're hoping for news. But I definitely already see the news coming in. There's some news that's coming in. Anyway, so you were hoping for news, and I feel as though for a large majority of Virgos, you're getting the news. The news is coming in that you were looking for or hoping for. And then what we're leaving off with going into the month of December as a final outcome is the Nine of Swords, Virgo. And this is a card that, you know, you're in your head, you're worrying, you're stressing, and it's keeping you up at night. So I will pull this card for something as little as maybe having one sleepless night a month or a week. And then I will pull this card for it being a little bit more deeper than that. Where it's a little bit more intense and you're not really sleeping at all. You're just worrying too much. It's not a card where anything bad is happening to you. So I wanted to receive clarity. And what I did pull after the Nine of Swords for final outcomes is I pulled the Nine of Cups, which is actually a wish card. So you actually have two wish cards in this reading. You have the Star here, which can be a wish card, and then you actually pulled what is known as the wish card. The Nine of Cups actually does represent being emotionally fulfilled, a wish coming true. It's emotional, just extremely happy. And the second card that I pulled for clarification, Virgo, is the Moon card. So we have the Nine of Swords with the Nine of Cups and then the Moon card. And the Moon card can talk about our intuition, relying upon our intuition. So I feel as though for the month of November, your intuition is going to be extremely powerful, and you're definitely advised to look within, Virgo. Definitely use your intuition this month. And I feel for some Virgos that were maybe fearing this bad news, that could be why you have the Nine of Swords here as a final outcome, because I think maybe you were worrying too much, which Virgos, I have a lot of friends that are Virgos, they tend to worry a little bit too much. So, you know, that could be why we have the Nine of Swords here. If you didn't think you were going to get news or good news, I really feel as though you're getting more than that. You have the Page of Pentacles, which the Page of Pentacles is good news. It's a blessing. It's a wonderful beginning. It can be a new job or a new beginning in your life. We're really talking about almost anything. And then with this Ace of Cups, to have the Ace of Cups, that's a blessing from the heavens. It's a wonderful card. Something that's gonna, you know, make your heart extremely happy. And then to have, you know, the Nine of Cups along with that, which is your wish card. So there's definitely good news coming in. The only thing I can say is maybe not all is known yet, because the Moon can represent, you know, not everything is known yet That doesn't have to be a bad thing, though. You know, if this is a new relationship for some of you, and maybe that's why you have the Nine of Swords here, because maybe you're worrying about, you know, is this person right for me or something like that. That's okay that not all is known yet. It's a new relationship. You have to get to know the person. You just take it slow. You go at your own pace, which you're a Virgo. So I know that, you know, you're an earth sign. You're going to do that anyways. That's really good advice. Always just go at your own pace. I still, you know, even with the exception of this Nine of Swords, I really don't feel like this is a big energy here. This is very temporary, very minimal. I don't feel like it's anything significant. You have some really nice cards here. The Star, Judgment, Four of Wands, Ace of Pentacles, Nine of Pentacles, Ace of Cups, Page of Pentacles, Nine of Cups, the Moon. You have some really, really nice cards. I know financially you're looking really, really nice. Things are going very well financially, it looks, for you, Virgo. You definitely have a wish that's coming true. You have two wish cards in this spread. You have the Ace of Cups, and you have Page of Swords and Page of Pentacles. So I'd say definitely expect some news coming in. It definitely looks like it's going to be a very significant, very powerful month for you, Virgo, but really nice month. I'm seeing you also go through a lot of transformation, and this is change for the better. This is a really nice month, Virgo. And you also have 3 nines in your spread. You have the Nine of Pentacles, Nine of Swords, and then you have the Nine of Cups. So you have 3 nines. Let me see. 9 times 3 is 27. 2 plus 7, 9. 9 is a big number for you this month of November, Virgo. 9 is a significant number. All right, let me see this. Nine energies represent success on the material plane through humanitarian concepts. It is the success that comes from the natural flow of energy and generosity through which it is given. The ability to give out compassion, understanding, service, universal law through humanitarian principles is an important mark. These energies also bring the ability to heal. It brings psychic and clairvoyant insight and spiritual consciousness. It also brings the ability for you to be healed. So 9 is a very important number, I'd say, Virgo. And it talks about healing, you being healed, you actually being able to heal. It's a spiritual number. It talks literally about spirituality, compassion, generosity. So I did just look that up quickly for you because I wanted to see what 9 actually represents. But I am pulling you an additional guidance card for the month of November. Please show me an additional message for Virgo. Ready, set, go. Now is the perfect moment to dive in and embrace your heart's desires. Beautiful card, Virgo. Even though you might not feel entirely ready, this card says that there's no better time than the present to dive into your future. You're advised to take both big and small steps to move in the direction of your dreams. Push aside everything unrelated to your life's mission. Adjust your schedule so that the bulk of your time relates to your priorities and goals. Delegate tasks to other people or hire someone to assist you. Your responsibilities will still be met. You'll be happier, and you'll enjoy greater self-esteem, and you'll attract more abundance in the long run. If you jump in, follow your heart. Very nice message, Virgo. So Virgo, this has been a great reading. I really truly believe you're going to have a very powerful, very nice month of November. I really hope you enjoyed this reading, and I wish you a great month.